Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we infiltrated the Team Rocket HQ in Mahogany Town, and we have our team here of Top Spot, Ace, Bud, Napalm, Daisy, and Leviathan, the complete team for now on. So we've gotten about halfway into here, and now we're tasked with finding a few passwords for... Did I already fight you? The guy in the cape is incredibly tough, and I had no choice but to tell him all the secrets about this hideout. Except that our leader's office is protected with 2 passwords. Yeah, we need to find out these 2 passwords by battling various people here. So I'm just gonna fight them all. I used to work for Sylph, but now I run research for Team Rocket. A meddlesome child like you needs to be punished. That's kind of a cool reference to the fact that, like, they did storm Sylph Co. in Red and Blue. I guess in this game's canon, kind of like Fire Red and Leaf Green. Once again, like I've said in the previous episodes, Top Spot's pretty much going to be completely decimating Team Rocket. And given that there's... Okay, so I'm not to spoil too much, but there's a lot of Team Rocket coming up. So Top Spot's going to probably be our main player, so I am keeping the experience share off of him. Oh, you know what? Someone actually reminded me to put the King's Rock back onto Ace as well. So I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, keeping Top Spot in the front, like... It's... this is like kind of the moment where I like want to give a lot of my other Pokemon the experience they need to finally start getting stronger and, you know, on par with this part of the game. But Top Spot is just going to be like flying through everything so fast that it's not worth it kind of to keep swapping them in and out at this point, and I might as well just let Top Spot, you know, drag him in. Another thing is, like, you know how we start with Chikorita and it's not considered one of the better starters. It's pretty much because of Team Rocket and the first few gyms. So the first few gyms being like Flying, Bug, then you have Normal, which I guess can go through any of the starters can pretty much take that on easily. But then you have the entirety of Team Rocket throughout pretty much the whole story, and they all use Flying and Poison types, so you're kind of at a loss there. So that's kind of why Top Spot's going to be destroying them, because even this Gloom, it's a little different from everything else, but it's still Poison type. Also, this is the game that they gave Gloom gender differences. It only has 1 spot on its little flower. What are they? Those aren't the petals. The password for the boss's door, Slowpoke Tail. Alrighty, don't worry about remembering it. You don't need to remember it. At least in this one, they in Gold and Silver, you actually had to talk to them again after you beat them. Nope, I didn't want to take. You have to talk to them again after you beat them to get the passwords. So sometimes you can just like roll through them and not realize you didn't talk to them, which can suck for sure. Who has the experience share right now? Was it Daisy? I think it was Daisy. Yeah, I'll keep it with Daisy. Actually, yeah, I'll keep it with Daisy and get some action in. So it's been a while. I should say that. I went on vacation this last week to Texas to go to a family reunion, and so I was uploading a stream. And I realized I didn't title it stream, but like once you start the video, it's obvious it's a stream, so you can like go off of it after that point. But like, I'm wondering, do y'all mind if the streams aren't noted as streams in the title and just, you know, have it be everywhere else that it's noted? Just curious, because like, I think they get more views if I don't put stream in the title, just because, you know, it's a Let's Play channel, but it also feels a little icky. I did it on accident this time, but ended up making the stream get a lot of views. Plenty of items here. Luckily, this is one of the games that has an infinite bag, if I remember correctly. I think all the games Gen 4 and on have an infinite bag, if I'm right. You're challenging me to a battle? Ha, you're nuts, but you have guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you the password to the boss's room. So I believe that's the second password we need. I'm gonna go ahead and still fight everyone else just because we're blowing through them so quick, and honestly, we could use the experience. But look at this, they're so low leveled. It's another thing, like, leveling up's going to be very slow for these next few areas. simply because of, you know, the game giving you the choice to go anywhere you want. You know what's something that I'd like to see? I'd like to see a Pokemon game that is, you know, kind of like the second half of the Johto region where you can kind of choose which direction you want to go. That was Raticate Tail, which is funny that he had Eradicate. You can choose which direction you want to go for which gyms, but the gyms that are later on scale to how many badges you have. Like, say you have your choice of the first 4 gyms in any order you want. Choose any of them, but then the ones you haven't fought yet, you know, go up a few levels, maybe gain an extra Pokemon, better movesets, and as if they were the second gym. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a little bit of work to come up with that many movesets for each gym leader, but I can't imagine it's that bad. I can't imagine coming up with movesets being the hard part of making a Pokemon game, simply because, like, just get rid of like 5 other trainers to make up with it. I don't know. Definitely be worth it. 5 optional trainers that no one's gonna fight anyway, just to make the game open-ended. Of course, they'd have to completely redesign pretty much the entirety of the Pokemon formula if they were gonna do that. You know what? There was a channel that I was actually looking at. They had their idea for a Pokemon game, and you know, of course, it's the hot topic nowadays because of Sword and Shield being what they are. Oh, Ancient Power. Oh goodness. I think so. That's a special move, which would definitely, you know what, no matter how strong Rock Throw is, 50, 60, and it has 100% accuracy, it's special, and it has the possibility of raising all your stats. I think it's 10% chance to raise all your stats, so like 1 up in speed, attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. I think it's 10%, that's a really good move that I'm going to enjoy having on Daisy. Gonna make her a lot stronger because finally having a stab rock, well no, it's not stab, is it? But finally having a rock type move that's, you know, special, since is her special attack so much higher right now? I don't even know. Rattata, I guess I could be swapping out. I'm challenging myself in this, I don't know if that came out right when I was speaking, in this playthrough in so many ways. And the shift and set thing almost seems more like an inconvenience at this point, more than it is like a difficulty increase. Because like obviously I can just blow through all of these with Top Spot, or I could be swapping out my Pokemon as needed to like have, you know, advantages, or, you know, just dole out experience better for the most part. Hello, extra items. Thief, okay. Don't think that's worth giving to anyone. I'm sure like Apom and Girafarig can probably learn it, but I doubt it's worth it. I believe this is the door. Ooh, and a ooh. So you're messing with them again. You must really like Team Rocket so much. Tell me, who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon-type Pokemon? My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have the time for the likes of you. That's cool, he just pushes us again. One thing that I find that's weird about this game is like the sides are a little icky. Like, I don't know if I'll have like the crop right, but you see how like the side of the top screen is kind of like moving weird. Yeah, that just happens. Got the 2 passwords, this is the door. Okay. So I'm going to give this... Let's give Leviathan a little bit of a chance to fight. I know it'll do fine. They shouldn't have any trouble. Hey there! We've been waiting for you, so you are Rob. You don't know who I am? It is me, Giovanni, the majestic Giovanni himself. Mwahaha! I don't sound anything like Giovanni? I don't even look like Giovanni? How come? I've worked so hard to mimic him. How would we know? I am a Team Rocket executive. You must be trying to sneak into the radio transmitter room. Well, that's not going to happen. That room is protected with a special password. The password is... Hail Giovanni. Surprised to hear it from me? Knowing the password won't help you, though. The door won't open unless I say the password. It only reacts to my voice. Interesting. That's a little bit of a different way of going about it than they do in Gold and Silver, once again, making things a bit more streamlined. But this is Petrel. This will just be a generic Team Rocket admin if you're playing in Gold and Silver. So luckily, he chose to throw out a Zubat on us first. So we're gonna have Leviathan spark it and hopefully level up this fight. Maybe not, because we still have an experience share. If Leviathan was getting all the experience, maybe. But that's not gonna happen here. I almost feel like also having like shift on is a little bit more interesting in terms of watching the battles, because it's not just me blowing through Pokemon, because it's easier to just stay on the same Pokemon than to figure out who I can switch out with without there being too, oh, come on now. Without there being too much of a risk. I have no idea, like, okay, Assurance has been a move in the game for a very long time. I still have no idea what it does. I don't know its effects. I think it might do more damage if, like, I don't know. I know it does more damage if something, but I just don't know what, because I don't care enough about the move. Eradicate. All right, yeah, Leviathan will pop this off. Hey, you're good. Thanks. You know what? I'm gonna start this one off with a Confuse Ray. Yeah, pulling out the big guns. Hyper Fang does half of your remaining HP every time. It's a very dangerous move. Surprisingly strong move to be like almost exclusive to Eradicate, and just pretty much anything else with fangs like it. So the rat families. But you wouldn't think it'd have like such a huge move in its arsenal. Please hit yourself. At this point, it could probably use something that's not Hyper Fang and knock me out. Well, Leviathan's kinda chunky. Okay, cool. Wow, strong. You don't have much of a personality, do you? Oh, great. The one turn. Okay, it's using Hyper Fang. I don't think Surf's gonna knock it out. Ooh, what? Oh, I'm thinking of Super Fang. Hyper Fang's just really strong. Darn it. Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna throw out Ace. Ace is a good revenge killer. That's kind of the its purpose on the team. Revenge killer, revenge fainter. U-turn ought to knock it out. U-turn's really powerful. Please? Yeah. Cool, I want Ace to get that experience. Not that much, but it's still something. Petrel. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, forgive me. Giovanni doesn't even care about you anymore, dude. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our Giovanni has been missing. But we're certain he's been waiting for the right time for our revival. Ooh, ha ha ha. Losing to you won't change the fact that you're unable to get in the radio transmitter room. You need my voice to unlock it. Okay, well. I like how you can see him go through the left there. Hail Giovanni! Murkrow is mimicking the voice of Petrel. You may be able to... And it runs off. So, if you're playing Gold and Silver, you can do that fight, and he won't tell you the... Wait, I think we go the top path. We already went the bottom path. That had like the TM thief, right? The password is Hail Giovanni. In Gold and Silver, I'm getting to it. You can do that fight. He doesn't tell you the password, and if you don't talk to that Murkrow, because it's standing in pretty much the same place it is in this game, if you don't talk to it, you have to walk all the way back after going all the way there. This place can get a little tedious in Gold and Silver, and I'm glad they really cleaned up the bad spots. Not bad spots, but just the tedious spots. Okay, Leviathan's knocked out. You know what? Let's go ahead, throw Ace in front. I'm going to actually take the experience share from Daisy, because I kind of want all of the experience getting hoarded onto one Pokemon right now. The password is Hail Giovanni. Murkrow screamed the password, mimicking the voice of Petrel. The voice recognition system unlocked the door. Easy. Easy every time. Ariana, hold it right there. Grande? We can't let a brat like you do what you please forever. It'll hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again, making it a lesson, you see. Making it lesson. Oh. For some reason I was thinking like, class lesson. So it's time to finish you. However strong you may be, if the two of us fight at the same time, you'll have no chance of winning. Don't you agree? Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Nope. Hold it. A 2-on-1 battle? That's so unfair. Typical of Team Rocket to be so sneaky. Allow me to join the battle. What? You had an accomplice? Where's your sense of dignity? And as interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. Alright, battle time. So now we have yet another new Team Rocket executive, if you're playing the original game, Ariana. And you know, it's kind of weird reading a name like that in this game. Oh wow, look at the level difference. And it's actually an honest-to-God double battle, unlike the original game. That is a level 40 Dragonite. And that's inconvenient. Yeah, that's an Arbok. I don't think have we fought an Arbok outright before? I'm not sure we have. Thing is, I think Ace can easily tank anything the Arbok throws at us. Oh, you're using Fly. Okay, leaving me with them. Okay, we're confusing the Arbok. The Drowsy shouldn't be able to do much to us. It has Pound, but its physical attack isn't extraordinary. Cool, I'm paralyzed. I think Glare might actually affect both opponents. No. Wow. Were they I wonder if they were both aiming at me. I really want the soul experience from this to go to Ace. Who do you think that Dragonite's using Fly on? Whoever it's using Fly on is dead. I guess we'll find out. It missed. Wow, incredible. Truly showing off the power of a level 40 Pokemon. All right. It's using Confusion on me. Big surprise. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Wow. It is level 18, but the Arbok's a little bit more on par with us. In fact, the Arbok's pretty much what you would expect Pokemon around this point in the game to be about, but I guess it has the excuse of giving us a level 40 partner. Is that the only Pokemon he has, by the way? I don't know. Disable, okay. So Sonic Boom's disabled, I'm paralyzed. I'm new in town. Murkrow. Ooh. No, I was gonna say that could be a juicy U-turn target, but that's level 27? Oh, good lord. I'm just gonna confuse it again. Oh, you're using Fly, come on. Surely you could just, ouch. Ouchie bouchie. Oh wow, that one shot. Probably would have one shot if I was full HP. Well, that's unfortunate. In that case, Napalm. Show them what you're all about. At least you'll get the experience of whoever Dragonite absolutely destroys here. You know what? I can let Dragonite do all the work if he wants to be here. I'll use two-turn moves, see how you like that. I should outspeed the Murkrow. Murkrow's not known for being fast. It's actually kind of a tanky Pokemon, and you wouldn't think it by looking at it, but if you were to see its evolution, then you'd know. It's also not known for its physical attack, but that sure is hurting. Wait, is that the only Pokemon the other Team Rocket person had? Okay, they're throwing out a Grimer. I'm gonna absolutely Raffle Stomp that. Another Fly. Disgusting. I didn't use Dig on the Murkrow, did I? Okay. I didn't remember. That would have been a little sketchy. Boom, gone. See? Dig's already paying off. Give me that little bit of juicy experience. Okay. So all the rest of the Pokemon are Ariana's. I'm gonna use Strength then. Oh yeah, Fly's gonna knock it out anyway. Or maybe not. Murkrow is pretty tanky. Nope, nothing. Especially not a critical hit. Nope, that's gone. And do I get a chance to move? No, I don't. I don't know why. I feel like there's some game in the series that like they throw out their Pokemon before the end of the turn. They have to throw it out immediately. Strength. I don't, well, if it has Petal Dance, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and use Dig to get out of the way. I just don't want it to knock me out. I want Napalm to get the experience. Gloom, I think Gloom's gonna give out quite a bit. Mega Drain. No matter what, there's no opponents to fight. And that's gonna knock it out. I think Fly is like 85% accuracy or something. So yeah, it makes sense that it missed that one time. Cool. Got to see the power of Dragonite. It reminds me of Emerald when you get to double battle with Steven. That's like the coolest part of the game for me. You're really strong. It's too bad. If you were to join Team Rocket, you could become an executive. Me or him? I mean, I'm sure he could. But that's fine, the broadcast experiment was a total success. It doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's true powers soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can, hee hee hee. Alrighty, that's creepy. Sorry, Rob, I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. Now all there is left to do is to turn off that odd radio signal. Alright. Y'all checking it out? Scouting the competition? It's this machine that's causing all of the problems. I don't see a switch on it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. This should stop this machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's no fault of the electrode, so it makes me feel sad. Rob, let's split the job. Alrighty, so we'll take the 3 electrode on the left. So this is what I was talking about when I was saying you'll have an opportunity to like take these out. Well, geez. All the Pokemon I kind of want to train are knocked out. I guess I'm just gonna use Bud here. Simply because, well, you know, grass type probably be the best option here. Cool. And give Daisy some of the experience, of course. Alrighty, yep, these are the Pokemon I was talking about when I was saying you shouldn't catch a Voltorb if you haven't already. These are Electrode. They're pretty high level. I think the level of the Voltorbs upstairs were like 17. But these are a step up and pretty much can contend with your team at this point, especially if you come here first before going to Olivine City. And they'll be useful against the Poliwrath that Chuck has as well. You keep that in mind. This might take a while. Oh no. So being a stally kind of Pokemon, Bud, is, it's not gonna, Rollout kind of counters Bud. It's just gonna get more and more powerful. And unless I'm able to block or move out of the way of one of these rollouts, it's not gonna end good for us. Of course, I can just synthesize whenever I want. That's its 3rd power. I believe rollout gets stronger 5 times. Okay, we're gonna just keep healing. Healing 2 HP every time. Cool, that's another Electrode. I feel like, gosh, that did a lot more. I feel like Girafarig might be able to take it down a little quicker. We'll try it out with Girafarig. Just because these aren't really Pokemon that we should have to be too strategic and slow with. They're just 3 random wild Pokemon, if anything. I was really expecting Lance to heal your Pokemon. I think if you're playing Gold, Silver, or Crystal, he actually heals your Pokemon right before the executive fight against Ariana. Or just, you know, the Team Rocket executive that's generic in the other games. Alright, let me think. I have no idea whether Electrode's special defense or normal defense is higher, so I'm just gonna go with Psybeam. Okay, that did about half. Let's see Stomp. Let's see what Stomp does. And it missed. That would have been nice against Bayleaf. No thanks. Okay, looks like Stomp's the way to go. Good to know. In that case, how about this 3rd boy? We do 2 Psybeams and try to catch it. How's that sound? We don't really, well, I mean, I was gonna say we don't really have an electric type. It's not like I'm gonna use it for my team because I already have a full team. I'm not the kind of person, like, I know that some people, like, you know, Lucajin doing her blind playthroughs has more than like 6 main party members. I'm the kind of person that has 6 party members and then maybe 2 extra HM slaves, which is going to be required. Ooh. Iron Tail, that won't knock it out. Oh, especially because electric resists steel, doesn't it? Forgot about that. Yeah, it's not going to do nearly as much as I was hoping for. Lowered its defense though. That's actually really good. What do I have? Oh, we're inside a building. Does it count for the Dusk Ball? Ugh, I don't want to use those Dusk Balls if I don't have to. There's definitely more important Pokemon we'll have to catch with those. I mean, it is nighttime right now when I'm recording, so I guess I could, you know, go on the prowl. You know, this is gonna get real annoying real quick if it doesn't get caught. Especially because Lance didn't heal my team. Now I have to try and catch it. I can't use any other moves. Bayleaf could, that's for sure. Come on now. Yeesh, okay. Maybe I'm just gonna knock it out. Only shook once. Get out of here. Oof, okay, yeah, Giraffe Rig, wrap this up. Oh, it outspeeds me. Oh, I shouldn't even bothered. I'm messing around too much in these fights. All right, I'm almost convinced Daisy's going to get one shot. Is Napalm gonna outspeed it? Electrode is known for being like one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. Yeah, okay, it used Light Screen, which increases special defense, so this should still knock out. Cool. See ya. You know what? Nothing really in particular reminded me of this, but I wonder what Napalm's friendship's looking like. Because there's another move I would like to teach it eventually. Over Strength. That odd signal is finally stopped. The lake should be back to normal. You're the best. Let me thank you on behalf of all the Pokemon. Oh yes, you should take this. I found it here, but I don't have any need for it. HMO5. Very good. What is that? I don't know. That's Whirlpool. Teach it to a Pokemon to get across wild water, but keep this in mind. You can use that out of battle only with the badge from Mahogany Gym. Rob. The journey to becoming the Pokemon champion is long and difficult. Knowing that, will you keep going? I see. No, you're right. If you would have give up that easily, you would never have chased that dream in the first place. I look forward to seeing you again. Cool. That's okay. Whirlpool is a thing. That's not a way I should describe things. So that's the third HM in this game. That's a water type move. I guess it's technically the second, but we already know that Waterfall and Surf are in every single game. And it's kind of like the same deal with Dive. 3 water type HMs is just way too much. Sup, this is Tolly, how are ya? Picked up a cool little thing at the water's edge. As promised, it's yours. I'll be waiting on Route 42. Ooh, interesting, you've intrigued me. Route 42. Isn't that just like out here somewhere? Yeah, the water's edge. Hold on, where is that gonna be? Don't want to get in any unnecessary. What? Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. I didn't think we... Okay. Cool, Daisy got a level up. Much needed. I should have used my Moonstone. Oh, yeah, they had a Nidorina and a Nidorino. It's true you can have a level 17 Nidoking or Nidoqueen, but like when you're balancing the game, you probably don't want to give that to some random trainer. There you are, here's a gift as promised. Water stones, there's your source for the water stones if you need it. Didn't realize it'd be from him. Ooh, don't want to fight you. I feel like I've already fought him, but I don't want to risk it. Well, Daisy survived the poisoning, yay. So, burp. That'll do it for this episode. In the next one, we'll actually be taking on the Mahogany Gym and then get swept off into another side quest that has nothing to do with the Pokemon League. So I'll see you all then. And goodbye.